how can I confront mortality by challenging the conventions of a last will and testament? We can never truly control what happens after we leave this world, but since early human history we've tried. The oldest will recorded was found in an Egyptian pyramid dated 1797 BC. Estate planning is mentioned in religious texts such as the Quran, and in Genesis 48, Jacob leaves a double portion of inheritance to Joseph. In ancient Greece, laws were altered so that other men outside of the family could be beneficiaries of property and belongings on a last will. From the 11th century AD onwards, it was expected for people to die having made a last will and testament. The purpose of a last will and testament is to ease administrative burdens on grieving family members. Wills can designate guardians for children and pets, document final wishes, appoint those in charge of medical care, and distribute assets. In order to create a will, one must be of sound body and mind. 60% of adults in the UK, including me, don't currently have a will in place, which means 31 million UK adults are at risk of dying without one. Without a will, all assets are divided in line with laws, and this could exclude those you'd want to benefit. I think a lot of people haven't written wills yet because they avoid thinking about dying. Confronting my own mortality will challenge me to explore my own uncomfortable emotions and perceptions of death. I don't currently have any wealth, assets, or property to leave for my family, so I think it would be fun to assign unexpected things to people, and I wonder how far into ridiculous I can push my final wishes. Wills are traditionally typed A4 documents, and so I'm looking forward to playing with different visual formats as well. This project has personal value to me because I want to make sure that my family know that I want to be cremated and I want to donate my organs and other things like that. I think I'll begin by researching how a last will and testament is structured and then create one in the traditional format. Once I have this written piece of text, I'll explore different iterations of pushing the boundaries, hopefully discovering more about what I'd actually want if I died, as this is something I've not really thought about thoroughly before. I'm not sure how this will look, so again I think a process of several iterations of design is key before presenting the final outcome. I may put together a structured template and ask others to participate in writing their wills as well. As mentioned before, this project is largely for myself, but I think I would also like to use it as a tool to help others who usually avoid thinking about the topic of dying. I think templates for wills could particularly be helpful for people in a similar situation to me, who feel like they don't have much to leave people, so it's not worth writing one. To validate a will, two people who have nothing to gain from your death must witness and sign it, so I think it could be fun to get other people involved, and we can all validate each other's wills. This project will be successful if I can accurately communicate my desires for what happens when I die. Mortality and death make me really uncomfortable to think about, so I'm hoping I gain some peace of mind from this project that I know my family know what I would like. Hopefully it can get others to break out of their denial of life ending eventually too. So I'm ending the presentation on the cheery note that we're all going to die, and we should all probably start writing our wills. And please don't send me a wellness check. It's just something I find interesting.